Black Ops 7 cannot fail us as a Call of Duty community. Call of Duty has literally burned us so many times at this point. It's just, you lose count. We had Vanguard. That game was a steaming hot pile of trash. Anybody who says otherwise probably has not played it. It's very bad. Then we had Modern Warfare 2, which was mediocre at best. That's at best. We had Modern Warfare 3, which was a half-baked garbage campaign that was 4 hours long, completely destroyed story beats from the other campaigns. Like, Soap just dies for no reason with like very little payoff. The open combat missions were terrible, but they did fix the multiplayer in that game. They made it way better than it was at launch. Everybody's saying it's good, and I've gone back and played it a little bit. I think it's phenomenal so far in the shape that it's in, but still, you still have some weird skins going around. It didn't get as bad as Black Ops 6. And then, of course, we have Cold War, which we got burned by a little bit. The campaign was pretty okay, and Cold War was pretty decent. And then multiplayer was multiplayer on COD now, which is just EOMM spam, and then people just absolutely sweating if their life depended on it. I don't know why so many people play COD like they're about to win $1 million tournament. Like, when I play multiplayer now, I just play like a match or two and then I'm out, because the SBMM just goes up, or EOMM, whatever one it is. I think it's more engagement optimized matchmaking, so that entails that you literally have an advantage over other players if you buy their bundles in the shop, because the game pushes you towards worse players so they can go, oh, he's better because he has that skin, so I'm going to buy it. It's literally the dumbest matchmaking system you could probably ever think of, and the most greedy. Shocking. That's Activision. And I know I talk about this stuff like, oh, I hate Call of Duty. I actually love Call of Duty. I've played it my whole life. It's literally the only game I mainly play. Like, I've played since Modern Warfare 2, and I love the game. So I want it to succeed, and the only way for it to succeed is to burn it down while it's doing the worst things possible, to let it build back up the foundation of what made it great. And I think doing that as a community is the best thing to do to really get what we want as fans. So Black Ops 7, it can't fail us. And what it needs to do to not do that is remove the carry forward, which they did. They actually did that. They confirmed that carry forward is not going to be coming back, at least for now. They might change that in 3 months, or they might add horrible bundles later on, but right now they're saying that they are working on it and it's not coming to the game, which is a huge positive. They're adding a better anti-cheat to the game, which might help better with cheaters. 100% agree with that. It's going to make the game better overall. So those are two very big pluses. Now, those are just two very small steps to making the game great again. Very, very small steps. Like, Activision needs to actually talk about their battle pass system. Acknowledge it. That's the word I was looking for. They need to acknowledge, okay, the battle pass system doesn't work in Call of Duty. It really doesn't. Like, it just feels cash grabby. Like, even the DLCs from way back in the day didn't feel as bad, because you would pay $50 one time, that was it. You would get all these amazing maps that they put love and care into. Like, these maps felt quality made. You spent $50 on quality made things, whereas now it's like the battle pass just has some slop AI created garbage, and even if it's not AI, it's just churned out because they only have a year to make this game, thrown in there. So you're spending $20 to actually progress and earn something in the game, to feel like you're doing anything, and it's just going nowhere. So I really want them to address the battle pass and change it in some way. They really need to change the engagement optimized matchmaking in Call of Duty, really turn it down or take it out entirely, go back to skill-based matchmaking if they're on EOMM, and turn it down to what it used to be. And I know a lot of people might also disagree with that and go, skill-based matchmaking isn't the problem, which I mean, I can agree with you. Maybe it's not the problem, but we don't know until we try, right? Maybe they try one game with it off. We see if we like it more. And if we do, then keep it in the game. There's no reason to not try. Battlefield 6 doesn't really have any skill-based matchmaking. I played the hell out of the beta. I played the early access beta, and it never felt like I was getting absolutely just stomped on every lobby. Like some lobbies I'd just get stomped on because of the map layout, and then I'd join mid-match and we're already done for, so I just have fun messing around. But you never felt like you'd start a match and then just get instantly destroyed by these tryhards. Like it always felt very balanced in a sense, besides some core issues with the game, which I'll have a whole video on that. But Black Ops 7 needs to fix that. Now Zombies, they really need to fix the issue and the elephant in the room of not actually innovating on anything. Cold War is literally the exact same game, at least mechanically, to Modern Warfare Zombies for the most part. It was pretty much very similar. They had minor differences here and there, but I enjoyed Modern Warfare Zombies more, at least the mechanics. They had a little tiny snippets of change there. But Cold War, I liked it more because it's round-based. Round-based is Zombies. I don't care what anybody says. That's Zombies. That's literally the core foundation of what the mode is. There's no such thing as, oh, this is round-based Zombies. That's what Zombies is. We don't need to call it round-based. We need to call it Call of Duty Zombies. Because Outbreak is not Zombies. That is a completely different mode. It doesn't feel anything like Zombies whatsoever. You might as well just replace the zombies with something, because it's just not the same mode at all. But then you had that leap to Black Ops 6, which felt like Cold War again, but this time, you know, they tweaked the equipment damage to zombies, so it didn't feel like you were just destroying everything. They tweaked the menus with the pack-a-punch, so it didn't feel so janky. They changed the armor system so that you didn't have to go back to the dummy over and over and over again. You could just go to this one place to get your armor off the wall, which I thought was a very good improvement. The only downgrade from Cold War was, in my opinion, the plating. Needing to plate your armor on, which, I mean, it barely makes a difference, but zombies shouldn't have armor. That's something they need to change for zombies in general. Black Ops 7 should change this. I don't think it's going to. I think Black Ops 7, and this is just my opinion, we have yet to see. I don't think it's going to change that, which sucks, to be completely honest. But they need to take out the armor. The armor does not work. And I literally showed it in my other gameplays, and probably the gameplay here, of literal zero jug gameplay. I don't even play with Juggernog in zombies anymore. You don't even need it. You can get to round 30 plus without jug. You have armor, and without upgrading your armor, because you're just that overpowered. Like I think in my Liberty Falls gameplay in the couple videos back, I didn't upgrade my armor. I had no jug, and for part of it had no quick revive either. I was just freeballing it with the perks that I wanted, and that was it. And I was able to survive to 30 up there with not a single down. I didn't even have a down. It's like, how is that? Like, there's no difficulty there, and that's what makes it not fun. You go back to even Black Ops 2 Buried, which is considered the easiest map on that game, and you will struggle immensely at the beginning game because you have 2 hits and then you're dead. So if you just like make the wrong choice or move, you could just get insta-downed, even if it's a dumb decision. Just because of that system, it made it harder. We need more difficulty in zombies. # bring difficulty back. Because right now, it's just too easy in my opinion. There's no difficulty, which makes the game the same every time. If you're a decent skill level, there's just no fun in that. And then you can just start in with your gun. To make the game good, in my opinion, for Black Ops 7, because I keep going in tangents, they need to add a classic mode. And then all of you guys, if they do add a classic mode, you need to play the classic mode. Because if you play it, They will see the player numbers and go, they're playing the classic mode more than the regular mode, so that means we should probably change back to the original mechanics, because you just can't make it up, dude. Like, when you create a game and you make a sequel, the way it should work is you keep the core foundations of the gameplay, you just add on to them or take away from them, but add something else. You don't ever remove those core foundations. So like, the point system should have never changed. The way you get guns should have never changed. The perk system can change, but the core mechanic of buying the perk shouldn't change. Those three things should always be the same, and you should always start with the pistol. That was the core mechanics of zombies, right? They could change, like, add on to the pack-a-punch, so they could make it to where you need to spend more money, whatever the case may be. They could add stuff like they did in Black Ops 3 with the elemental ammo upgrades, like fireworks, and then they have Thunderwall, stuff like that. That's adding to the core mechanics, making it more fun and interesting. They could add challenges, they could add modes. But when you change the core foundation of what built the mode and what all of your players were playing, you're alienating everybody who played it, and it just causes major issues with your mode entirely. Like, they have literally changed zombies so much, it's no longer Call of Duty Zombies. Like, the core, rounds changing and all of that is the same, but everything else plays so much differently. Like, you go back to Black Ops 1 and 2, you're going to die a lot. On Die Rise or Transit or any of these other maps. Origins, like, if you don't have a gun before the Panzer comes on Origins, you're done. Whereas, like, Black Ops 6, it's just not like that. So I'm really hopeful, and I really want Black Ops 7 to succeed. I don't want it to fail us as a community with multiplayer campaign or zombies. I want it to do decent. I want it to be an infinite warfare situation where everybody's overreacting now with the news they've seen, but when the game actually comes out, it delivers. At least when it comes to zombies. I don't know about the multiplayer. I kind of enjoyed Infinite Warfare's multiplayer for what it was. The campaign was alright too, but again, I'm mainly a zombies guy, but I play all of the modes, so I want them all to be good. I mean, you're spending the whole $70 if you buy it. I'm using Game Pass right now until I know that the game is good, but yeah, guys, that's pretty much the video. It's just, I am hopeful for Black Ops 7. I don't want it to fail us, and if you guys don't want it to fail us too, leave a like, subscribe, and comment on the video. Tell me what you thought of the video. Tell me what you think about Black Ops 7 and the reveal, and what your hopes are for the reveal. And yeah, guys, or the reveal. What your hopes are for the game as a whole. I got so heated that I just forgot what I was even saying. Yeah, guys, that's going to be the video. Thank you so much for watching it, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.